I don't.
You want me to simplify it?
No.
I want to test your calculus. I don't want to test your algebra. But okay, let's test
No, that's too low.
Plus 1 raised to the 4 times e to the x squared plus 3x.
It's already to the 5th and you square it.
Times what? Then divided by x squared plus 1 raised to the 10th power. Oh, actually, this becomes pretty simple. Pretty simple. Look, when you factor these two things out, why do those things? Because this appears here, this appears here, this appears here, this appears here. So you have only 2x plus 3 times x squared plus 1. Minus, oh, see, it becomes so simple. This one outside, this one outside. So what's surviving? What survives? What's left? 10x. Awesome, awesome. And this cancels out with some of this, right? And the final answer, instead of 10, the final answer is going to be 6, right? Like this. And I use the erasers rule, and that's it.
So we don't have to do that, right?
I beg your pardon?
We don't have to do that?
Yeah, if you do it, I'll give you extra points.
Awesome.
Like 1 brownie point. I have to go, guys. I have to go. But we're going to do this super fast. No, we have done this over and over and over. Let's just do it, okay? 9.
Okay.
Compute limit as an x approaches 3. Pay attention. Of 5x squared plus x. Compute it. What is the answer?
10x.
10. Right? You said 10?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, my bad.
I don't think so.
48.
Look.
48.
No, yeah,
3
yeah.
squared times 5
Yeah.
plus 3, that's how much? 40?
48.
I don't...
Yeah, 9 times 5 plus 3.
Oh my gosh, I know how to compute, guys. Okay, part B. Part A. Part B.
We got 2 points.
Give a general epsilon and compute the epsilon neighborhood. What is the general epsilon here? The epsilon neighborhood is 48
Minus epsilon.
minus epsilon, comma,
Epsilon plus 48.
48 plus epsilon, right? So, if you want to make a picture, it's so that function is a parabola, it's something like this. Right? No, maybe not like that. It's just function, right? Maybe not like that. It's kind of like that. So let me do it nicer. Nicer. Something like this. I don't know. Sure. I'm
Do
sorry.
we have to do that?
No, I'm just telling you so for illustrate this. So this point is
3.
3. And this point is
48.
48. The epsilon neighborhood lives right here. So we're doing here. We just did this part. You see what I mean, guys? Alright. Now find part C. Part C, find delta. Delta equals epsilon divided by question mark. We'll come back to it. Part D, as in David. The delta neighborhood is going to be, now let's build the delta neighborhood. What is the delta neighborhood, guys? Delta neighborhood is
3 minus.
this one right here. 3 minus delta, 3 plus delta. So far so good, right, guys?
Yes.
So far it's just a piece of cake. What is it, guys?
3 minus delta.
That's a general, right? Very good. Part E, take an x different from 3 in the delta neighborhood, in the delta neighborhood. So you're saying take x in this set. So tell me what's next super fast, guys. That means x is greater. Oh, that little fly is learning calculus right now. 3 minus delta. Please help me, guys.
3 plus delta.
And then what you do? You subtract
3.
3. X minus 3 is greater than
Delta, negative
delta and less than.
delta.
So that means absolute value of
X minus 3.
is less than delta, correct? So I'm taking the point right here now. X. I'm taking a point in that neighborhood, right? Can I erase? Now check that the value of the function, check that this value, f of x lies there. Check that f of x, in this case, check. Or E, F, check that this quantity, 5x squared plus x, is in the delta neighborhood. No, in the epsilon neighborhood, right? Can I erase this part, guys? You understand the picture? That's what I want. I took an x, I want to prove that it's here. So I'm going to observe the difference between the value of the function at this point, minus 48, I'm going to subtract. So this is f of x, what is this? 5x squared plus 5 plus x. I'm going to compute this value and observe this difference and check that this distance is less than epsilon, and that's it.
Whatever that means.
Okay, well, let's go ahead. It means that it's in the delta net, in the epsilon neighborhood. It's very, very close to 48. In fact, I'm going to estimate the difference, right? So, what is the difference? Here it's going to be what? 5x. Okay, hold on. To do this, I'm going to do it in 3 parts. Part 1, part 2, and part 3. And to understand how this works, we need to do it somehow in a backwards process. First, I'm going to do it like this. Look, we're going to do it like this, but first I'm going to do 5x squared plus x minus 48. Right? So we can factor this out. This is the same. We can factor this out. This is the same as what? I'm going to tell you, this is x minus 3 times something. Can someone guess what the heck is this?
Give me a second.
You cannot factor? Okay. Raise your hand if you don't know how to factor.
No, I know it.
No.
Okay, look. I'll tell you.
I know.
You divide by x minus 3. What's the answer here? The answer is 5x. 5x times x, 5x squared. 5x times minus 3, it's minus 15x. Go ahead and change the signs. Subtract, this cancels out. 15 plus 1, 16x minus 48. The answer here is plus 3. And so that's 16x minus 48. So this is 5x plus 3. I could have shown you a longer method of how to factor it, but I'm not actually bad. I'm going to leave it like that. Can I erase it, guys? Okay. You say, oh, okay. This guy, I should have done this on that side. This guy, I break this, I'm going to put the equal sign here. Equal x minus 3 times 5x plus 3. So I know that this guy is less than what? This guy is less than
1.
delta. And this guy, I don't know. That's the reason I need to estimate this guy. So I'm going to do this in part 2 of the problem. You see what I mean, guys? Because if I know this, I can just substitute it here. If I have 47, I just stick it in. But I don't know. So I'm going to estimate this in the second part of the problem. So I'm going to do it like this. Okay, hold on. This you multiply, and that gives you that. Then you split this absolute value into two pieces. You split the absolute value, right? Okay, so I'm going to estimate this. I'm going to put it right here, 5x plus 3, right? Is less than or equal to, by the triangle inequality, is less than or equal to, please help me guys, 5x plus 3. This is equal to 3, correct?
Yes.
And this, I don't know. Do you see what I mean? That's the reason I need to estimate this guy into the first part. You see, this I know, so I need to estimate this one right here, okay? Actually, I need to estimate x. You see what I mean, guys? So x equals, this goes like this. I don't know this, I estimate it right here. I know this. I don't know this, so I estimate it right here. So x, I quickly, super fast, what is this? X, I'm going to use the information that I have about 3. So this is x minus 3 plus 3. You see what I mean, guys? Which is less than or equal than x minus 3 plus 3. Now this guy is less than delta. But if I require delta to be less than 1, that gives me that this guy is less than 1. And this guy is 3, so the sum is going to be less than 4. 3 plus 1. Right? You can say it like this. This is less than 1. So this is less than 3 and less than 1, so the answer is less than 4. So this is less than 4. This is 5 times x, right? So this will be 5. This will be less than 5 times 4. Do you agree?
Yeah.
If this x is less than 4, 5x will be less than 5 times 4, which is 20. So 20 plus 3, that's less than 23. So this guy is less than 23. So this is less than 23 times delta. So if I make delta to be epsilon over what? Epsilon over
23.
23 cancels out nicely. And the answer is just epsilon. So conclusion, I'm going to be the godfather of a little boy that is waiting for me at the church. So I'm going to hurry up, okay? The conclusion is, this guy, 5x squared plus x minus 48, that difference is less than epsilon. So therefore, 5x squared plus x is in the epsilon neighborhood. That'll be a German word.